All right, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Yankees Recap. This is where we recap all the latest news, updates, and everything going on in the Yankees community. We got some good vibes today as the Yankees, they're coming off a crisp, you might say, 4-1 victory over the Angels, snapping their 4-game losing streak. And we got a bunch that we have to hit on today. But before we do, may I ask you to please drop a like on this video as it helps me out a great deal. But anyways, let's get into it. And I want to begin with our ace, who is going to win the Cy Young Award. Of course, that's Gerrit Cole. He's coming off a 7-inning, 1-run, 15-strikeout performance last night against the Angels. And yeah, the case is clear for the AL Cy Young. It's going to be Gerrit Cole. As of this recording, as of this current date, he's first in wins, third in ERA, first in strikeouts, fourth in innings pitched, second in batting average against, and he's tied for first in complete games. Not to mention, he leads in just about every expected stat, every peripheral out there. He's having a tremendous season, and barring anything crazy, like maybe him getting shelled the rest of the way, which isn't going to happen, there's no shot Lance Lynn or Robbie Ray take it home over Cole. And if you want to factor in like counting stats, Cole is leading both of those two in majority of categories, and he missed, 2 to 3 starts due to COVID. So you got to factor that in as well. But moving on, sticking with the award-based theme, Aaron Judge, he's having an MVP caliber season. Now, yeah, he's definitely not going to win the award because, Shohei Ohtani exists. But if he didn't exist, I almost guarantee you Judge, he'd at least be the most deserving to win MVP come the end of the year. And don't give me Vlad Jr. because as of right now, Judge, he already has the higher WAR. And by the way it's trending, Judge is going to have better offensive numbers by the end of the year. Anyways, I talked about this in my most recent video. Vlad, he did hit 2 homers the other day, but his stats, they're trending downward. Judge doing nothing but trending upwards. Anyways, in 119 games, Judge is just below 300 with a 299 average. On base of 389, slugging 545, which is good for a 934 OPS, which is his highest since 2017. And he crushed his 30th homer of the year last night, which is just so satisfying. To me, the way I see it, I mean, anytime you got a round number like that, it's nice. Same deal with like 20 homers or 40 or 50. But like hitting 30 home runs, it's like a mini celebration of having a successful year and staying healthy, especially for Aaron Judge. So that was just really nice to see. Moving on, it's September now, so the roster, it has expanded. Now, remember, it's no longer 40 guys. Remember up until a couple years ago, come September, like the entire 40-man roster would come up and you get hella bullpen changes, the clubhouses will be packed. That's not the case anymore. You just get an extra 2. So yesterday, the Yankees called up Estevan Florial and Brooks Kriske. Now, one of them will be going down because Gleyber Torres, he's set to return this Friday, the next game the Yankees play against the Orioles. And Boone did say yesterday that Andrew Velazquez, he's not going anywhere. So that just leaves a spot for one guy. If I had to guess, they'll probably carry the extra pitcher. So, if I had to guess, Florial, he's probably going down. And I guess they'll keep up Brooks Kriske, but probably not for long because we do have some injury notes. Gio Urshela, he's getting an MRI on his wrist today. He heard it on the delayed steal by the Angels Tuesday night. Domingo Germán, he's supposed to be throwing a bullpen soon and then a rehab assignment, so maybe when he comes back, that's when Kriske would go back down. But I will say, it is getting late early, especially when it comes to pitchers. Like, you really got to be seeing a lot of progress when you're in September and the playoffs are starting in about a month, a little over a month. So I hope we see something soon out of Germán. If not, I wouldn't be surprised if he's just not a factor in the postseason. Speaking of potential factors in the postseason and pitchers, Luis Severino, he's begun throwing again. Same deal, he might come back as a reliever, but like we really got to see something soon out of Sevy. Like, I know he was having the minor league rehab assignments, but like twice now he hasn't been able to finish that. Once because the hamstring injury, and the other time because his elbow or his arm wasn't feeling right. Hopefully there's no setbacks now. If that's the case, if nothing else goes wrong, then yeah, you might see Luis Severino come back as a reliever this year. Wrapping things up with kind of a damper on the mood, Zach Britton, he's done for the year as he's undergoing surgery to remove a bone spur in his elbow. Officially a lost season for Zach, which really sucks. Obviously he's very effective when at his best. And he's a good guy, too. I like Zach Britton. But, he is under contract next year. So for now, if you're Zach Britton, just look forward to 2022. Hopefully he's healthy by then. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. And yeah, good luck in surgery, Zach. Hope all goes well. Obviously, I hope all goes well. My mic is falling down. That wasn't ideal, but the video is over anyways. Thank you guys for watching this Yankees recap. I'm sorry it took so long for me to get another one out. Like I said, I was on like a kind of a quick 2-day vacation, and I was not feeling well for a few days. I got tested. It's not COVID, and I'm vaccinated anyway, so it's whatever. But yeah, I was kind of just under the weather for a little bit, and like, the 4-game losing streak certainly didn't help. I can't lie. When the Yankees are losing, my mood is just like I literally become depressed. My mood is dependent on how the Yankees perform. So right now, I'm nice and happy because they just won. And things are looking good. Vibes are restored. But yeah, I will see you guys next time on the next edition of Yankees Recap. And Let's go Yankees.